Well, here we are, cold, ready for the battle ahead. Welcome back, everyone. We are on Farthest Frontier, the hardest difficulty here, and we're in year 81. So, last episode we managed to get the food production back up and running quite well, actually, and we are in a position now where the population is growing nicely once again, and we have sand on the go now, gathering ore. We've got lots of resources still to kind of prep up, and I think I want to get more food in where I can as well, but for the time being, we are actually in a really good spot. Now, we're going to slow down on the towers for now. We are upgrading and building walls around some existing. So the 4 over here is nice and strong, and we're only down to 2 inside of here now, next to the town hall, which is awesome, because most attacks come through the barracks here. And when we need it, we just bulk that up and get attacks rolling. Now, let's get going in here then. Oh, yes. Oh, it makes me so excited when I see this. This is what you want. Look at this. So they're buying what we're selling, which is it's always nice, right? 4 immigrated and 4 born as well. This is incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and boost up the Cooper here. I'm going to buy 25 barrels because that means then any surplus production we have will be used. And I'm also going to buy in 3 more of the heavy armors, and then I'm going to sell what I can over to these guys. So we're going to sell all of this. Even though the cheese is at a reduced rate, we are going to sell it because we have 2,500 in stock, and we could do with doing that. Gold is down because we've not got the spices at the moment, but that's fine. I think we're good. One of our next upgrades really will be to make sure these houses go up to tier 4. Now, a lot of them are kind of upgrading as well, and you can see the festival pole has completed over here. So this is actually going to be a full garden area. I've decided there's going to be no housing over here. I think I'm going to expand this, so the guild hall can come into this, right? So I'm going to start that with some of these, and we're going to put in an iron gate over here. And then I'm also going to stick in, this is going to cost us a fortune in bricks, so I'm going to do this slowly. Just going to put in a wall there as well. Oh my god, we're being raided. Holy crap. Alright guys, let's go. We're going to go to 18 again, and I'm going to pray that we're ready for this. Oh my god, they're coming in a weak spot here. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to then... Well, they're going to push through, aren't they? So I need the weapons to come through here, but I'm going to see what happens first. So this one, let's get 6 in there. So is that the majority of them? They're coming for this weak spot here, look. They're going to push here first, then down here. So that should be fine. I'm just going to go to 1x here. They look relatively weak. What's the size? 120. Do we have more elsewhere? I feel like that's not everything, because that doesn't look massive. So the game's definitely learning and does go on your weakest spot. So we're going to have to spread these out, so this barracks is pretty good as well then. And they're all on one spot. I need to see if these get weapons beforehand. So what I'm going to do is basically get them attacking this. Once they break through, we bring this army over. We flag this kind of like here ready. So we'll get those coming over. I'm going to also ring this bell. So we are good. Oh man, this is not good. So unfortunately the tower only has 1 person. I wasn't actually expecting this to come through. Started shooting the thingy instead, so that's not good. He's not actually shooting anything other than that. He could have took out a few people here instead, but he's decided to shoot the thingy instead, and you can't really tell them to do much else. So, oh, they are splitting up. This is fantastic. Right, we can keep this one at bay then. These guys are just going to shoot because these guys are going to be grabbing what they need. So we have the 1 tower here. Only has 1 person in as well, so we're going to have to change that. I think we're going to have to get a second one in there. For now, it's not going to do much, but this should start pelting them in a second. Where's my arrows for that? Have they not got bow and arrows? What's going on? You're kidding me. I've left the flag out somewhere, haven't I? Where are they? Oh no, I've got the wrong bloody flag. Oh, I've cocked this up. It's that one that needs to be over here. I've well and truly cocked this up. This isn't good. Villager dead. Though we're pulling some away. There's 1 in here shooting, and the other towers are going to shoot, so that's good. I'm going to move this over. Let's put it ready over here then. Get those soldiers out. We're just going to have to fight them by hand here. Not looking good though. Scary times. We are taking some out though. I would rather you didn't bloody fight though, you idiots. And he sent another one packing, which is good. What are they? They're my soldiers, aren't they? Okay, soldiers are in amongst them. We're going to lose these soldiers, but they are taking a chunk out. They're thinning the herd massively, actually. And there's some that were over here. So, oh yeah, we're fine. Here comes the battering ram. So that one tower has gone down, but actually, we did all right. And I think these guys are now going to pelt these. We lost a lot of villagers because they are, for some reason, thinking they can take on the world here. But they can't. Bloody manor houses being destroyed as well. They festering wounds on villagers here as well. I think we've pretty much won, though. Very, yeah, not the cleanest from me, but that's okay. I'm just going to send these guys in now because let's just deal with them before they destroy too much over here and kill villagers. Let's get these guys in. Yeah, I don't know where the rest of them are because we seem to have killed a lot. I cocked up with that flag, so we wouldn't have had this issue if I didn't flag that one away. I didn't think we had that, but that's fine. These guys are going to move in and annihilate these anyway. That should be fine. I don't think they'll even get in. Battering ram's still over here, so that's fine. Alright, they've sent them packing, that's good. And then we're just going to have to annihilate the rest, so we've killed half. I think they are going now, so that's good. And we can probably send this back then. So I'm gonna readjust now, and we're gonna make sure we're split between these barracks a little bit better. And I've got 2 in there. We're gonna rebuild everything. Now, not too worried. I'm gonna make sure this is rebuilt first. We've got to rebuild it in order, and then I won't rebuild that one until the rest are done. Let's rebuild that one. Because the 3 stack, they do the wrong ones, and that's the only other one, I think. Oh, no, and that one there. And then we're good. And a second one in there is also going to be helpful. Let's speed it up, though. We have sent them away. So, yeah, killed quite a few. And there were 17 raiders attacking at a different location, it seems. Are they still slicing up in my town here? Not sure. No, we're okay. A bit of immigration and births amongst that as well. We did lose way too many. I don't like how the villagers kind of go in, but I think it was our soldiers. And now we can rebuild that. So they've done the middle one. Let's get this going again. Either way, we survive. That's what matters, right? So we're okay. And yeah, all the raiders are dead now. Why are my soldiers still chasing them, you ask? I'm not sure. Right, come back, get your weapons. So we'll keep just the 6 in there, and we'll keep those guys in there. I know we lost a load, but we're going to have to deal with a shortage here. And let's unring that, and let's carry on. There we go. They pillaged 54 bread, 9 pottery, and 2 medicine, so nothing crazy. They killed 13 villagers, though. I think majority were the soldiers that we'd hired and not dealt with, so that's fine. Let's have a look at the trader that came in before he disappears. Let's try and make some money from him, so we can make a little bit. I think we stocked up on cheese. There's not really much else we can grab from them. We can grab the pelts, actually, whilst they're here. And I think we'll grab some of these jackets, so we'll take all those. I think all in all, pretty successful, and I'm also going to take all the tallow, so we don't have to worry about that ever again. Gold's looking good again as well. Now, I want to see if we start to get a surplus of furniture with our second furniture shop down, nestled away in them. Just 4 of them. They make, yep, 6 for the year. Not too bad. And how's everything else looking? So we've got a good amount of stuff, actually. I think beer, again, is something we can boost here. What have we got? Unable to work. What's the issue? Is it wheat, by any chance? It is wheat. Oh, man. Right. We're down on wheat. I think there'll be a batch coming at some point. Next year's a good year for it. And then we've got... any coming this year? Oh, we've just had some finish, and there's a little bit more coming there as well, so we should be fine. And another batch there. Okay, yeah, wheat stores will go back up then. So we'll see that going up as well. Alright, I can get back to my decorating now. So this bit of the fence has been completed. So I'm going to manage some walls here, and I'm going to actually salvage these. We can use the items in that. And... yeah, I'm basically going to build this all the way around. We're going to get the guild hall in here afterwards as well, but not quite yet. So we're just going to get it ready, the kind of zone. I'll leave that bit. And what we'll do, I probably shouldn't have deleted all of that, but that's fine. We're going to go along the top here. Might need to move that house. So we're going to go as far as we can there. And then I'll bring this down as well. And then I'll move this one across. I think we'll be okay because we've got food and those numbers will be back up before we know it anyway, so that's fine. We really need the immigration for the people, but that's fine. And then I think we're going to move the flagpole over here. So that will actually help a couple of the houses here, because we've got a random house in here that hasn't upgraded. Foods, that's fine. So yeah, we'll get the flagpole in there. I'll probably demolish out the trees. I'll get rid of all of these. All right, we're in the winter then. We haven't got to worry about it for 2 years, but we are now going to have to factor in... We've run out of armor with the amount of soldiers and guards we've got in, so we're going to hope that the plate mail does start to ramp up. So I'm going to go to 6 in there, and I'm also going to get another... We may as well go to 16 on the coal. It's quite a lot, but the amount we're using, it's kind of justified at the moment, and I think we're going to need the same for the iron mine, but I'm not going to do it just yet, because we do need a bit of an immigration before we can. Quarry, I think we're fine on the stone. It's ticking over. We've got some, but we need more for the repairs. This is completely maxed out. So, with that in mind, we're just going to turn that back on so we can see the numbers. I think we're still just going to have to make do. Right, there we go. We deleted the trees out. I've just put in a small plazas across here. We're going to fill out this with plazas as well. We've got the flagpole there. So they can come in, and I'm going to imagine like there is a back end this way so they can come round. I'm going to actually keep these line of trees across here. So it's kind of separated. You've got to come through the trees to get to these two. And then we're going to have a nice guild hall area over here. So I'm going to delete out these 2 trees. And hopefully some kind of garden. So I think I'll put the garden kind of area this side. So it buffs these up a little bit more. And then maybe the guild hall here. I'm hoping I have the right sizes. So what we'll do... Yeah, look at this thing. Oh, it's beautiful. So I'm actually going to... Eventually have it facing this way, and then it kind of acts as, yeah, and then we'll have the fence stuff, the garden stuff coming in that way. So we'll go in like that, but what I'm going to do is actually turn off construction for now, just so I can kind of decorate around it and get the idea of what we want to do here. And then we're going to go for the plazas this end, so I'm going to go along here. So it kind of meets up with this. And then we're also going to... I think do I want the trees there, actually? I think I'll leave... Right, what I'll do is put these in. And there. And then I'm going to remove that one onto... How else do I want this? Yeah, let's just see how that works when that comes out then. I don't want to overdo it on the pathing. We maybe have some benches over here. We can have a look at that, actually. A couple of bench slots. Just against the guild hall here. Beautiful. And then we'll go from there. That's going to look great. I do want to see what that's all about, but at the moment I'm not going to do it because of population. And I may even... Nah, the theatre stays there. This is just beautiful, man. It would be cool if you could curve fences, though. I'd go around here. But this is... Either way is going to be really nice. And I'm thinking some kind of park at that end as well. Or, even better, we could have a large statue. So... Oh, I think that's the play, isn't it? Oh, come on. So we're on a bit of a hill there. It might make sense just to go... I'm going to do it. We haven't got the stone, though. There's a bit of immigration coming in. Let's do that. We'll go statue there. We'll get this built up. And all of the paths around this. And then we can fit some flower beds around that as well. So we've got no stone, guys, so stop telling me. It's fine. There's nothing we can do other than upping our workers in here. So we could go to 7 just to... boost that a little bit more. We've done the repairs, but it's just a lot of building. Dying from old age at the moment as well. We don't mind that. And again, we've got the 2 in each now, and I put a little wall around this. I've tried to flatten it. I'm hoping we should be able to get another wall piece in there. It looks a bit tatty, I won't lie to you. I'm probably going to get rid of that because it just looks ugly, and I'd rather flatten this out. So let's get rid of both of those. There we go, and then we'll readjust with this one. So I'm going to go flatten tool. I'm going to bring this to here. And then we'll have this one on the hill. So it's got a nice elevation there with a bit of defense now. So if they do decide to come over here, these guys are covering everything. It's not amazing, but it's covering it. And we'll check in on the traders now. So what have we got? Someone buying shoes. There's nothing really that we need from these guys at the moment. We are... Let's get a bit of flour in, I guess. We are in just quite a good spot. Let's sell these last bit of shoes to them. I don't think there's anything else we'll do. I'm keeping the shoes for when the population goes up. I don't want to overdo it, so... Alright, we are also going to utilise the oak trees, and we're going to go as close to the path as we can along this bit. And we're going to have a full oak tree row here as well. Acts for a nice buffer from the defences for this beautiful area here. I'm really, really happy with how this is coming out, and I do want to curve this one round slightly, so if we go something like that, we can make it kind of look curved. Not a bad shout to come all the way up to this, actually. Let's do it. So we'll separate those out just so they kind of look level. There we go. We'll go with that. It's a little bit of gold wasted, but it's what we're here, right? What we're here for. Building has too much waste. Okay, so we're going to have to potentially get in one more then to deal with that. Is it just the one? Yeah, I want to get on top of that because that really does cause issues with illnesses. So we'll get another one of those in, and then we'll look in on the next trader here, and this is perfect. So there are things to sell. We're out of these, and I don't really want to spend the money on that, but this is great. Look at this cheese. We might just have to buy some in, so I'm going to get... Let's get 2, and then we'll sell back to them. I'm going to get all this money back anyway, so... I'll sell everything I've got, but then we'll stock up cheese again, and probably sell that again as well. So our soldier force is pretty good. So we've got 6 in here. They're fully kitted as well, so quite happy with that. And we just need to make sure these guys are still reducing. So 3 last year. How many have we got? 2 in stock. I'm not going to reduce the barracks down at all anymore. I know we don't have the population, but I'm just going to keep it as is, because every time I have tested, every time you remove it, the items disappear, so I can't keep messing with it. I think that's going to be fine. Oh, I'm going to be so happy with this. And let's see what final touches we can do for these guys. So I think we're going to get in a couple of trees as well. I know it's not... Get rid of that a second. It's not actually going to help the thingy too much, but actually the odd tree in between the gardens and stuff is going to look really nice. I'm going to grab 2 birch trees in there. And we're also going to get... I think we can squeeze in... Let's get one of these guys over here. Is that not going to work? Yes, right in there. And maybe one there. That'll get these guys boosted up. I'll work on this little section when I fancy it. For the time being, though, I'm going to just leave those. And birth rate's still good based on the food as well. Not quite sure where the waste is coming from. I think it might be that bunch of bread and dairy, potentially. But that's fine. Should have a good harvest coming this year. Wheat's still really low when I look over here. This is concerning as well. I don't want to have to get a second mine on the coal. And we are completely maxed, so... I think the only other thing is by getting some tools. Light of old age. I think we missed a couple of trees over here, so we're going to continue on. What are they? They are oak trees, so let's get the oak tree in. Yeah, we missed this one here. Let's get that in there, and that should fill that gap. And that'll come around nicely. Oh, beautiful row of trees, man. The oak trees are really nice, actually. They're growing on me a lot. We do have a bit of space here to do something with, and I'm not sure what I'll do yet. We could just squeeze in some peasant housing over here. I don't want it so close to this, though. I kind of wanted to surround this in houses. If we flatten this section out, there could be a smaller housing there, and I don't mind wasting. It won't be the best, but I think that would be a good idea. I definitely think the statue was a good shout. And to be honest, to be quirky, I might just leave those trees there. Quite happy with that as well. I'm just wondering what... I think the trees are on that row. And we're just waiting on stone, so we'll let that do its thing. Alright, for the sake of maneuverability now as well, I'm going to go ahead and set up a road. So I'm actually going to delete one of these trees out. And we're going to bring this out over here. And then we're going to connect those up there. A bit of a curve in the road. That does give us space to do something potentially along here. Not sure what yet. I might still use this coal mine here, so I'm not sure. Alright, we're just about to come out of the winter of 83 and into the year 84. Now, I just want to touch in on the large barn that we created over here. So, we go up to 5 people. They're idling at the moment, but they will be okay. We're almost at 3 barns where the food will be. This won't take long to kind of go up now. Population's already at 8. So they will start to slaughter and stuff, which is awesome. That'll be 3 barns worth of food, so we will be able to pick up that. I don't know whether to go into another arborist building, I'll be honest with you. I could move this section over and maybe squeeze in an arborist over here. I think that might be quite nice. Not sure yet. I do like how we have them in a row, but I don't want to come any further down here. Not sure. Fertility levels are looking much better over here, though. And I think we could even afford to potentially... Yeah, 65%. I'll leave that in for one more, because the yields are getting slightly bigger every year, which is really, really nice. I think what we will do, though, is change that one for a rake here, so we get the weed levels down. I'll probably leave that one as is. It's going up nice, and we do get a year of the beans here. And I'm quite happy. As long as we've got half a year of food stocked, I'm pretty comfortable. This is almost getting there. We're just waiting on more stone. So I'm hoping we have that completed by the end of this year before the attack. I'm not sure if we're getting attacked this year. I don't think it is. I think it's next year. We'll have to see. But I am prepared either way. Now, I think they chose down this way. The AI forced them this way because it is a weak spot. So they can spawn over here as well. To be honest, though, now we have all around this. 2 people in each of these. That was quite a big attack. And to be honest, it didn't get very far before it was absolutely annihilated anyway. This tower did a great job. Birth rate is fantastic. It's flying up because of that relic we have in there. We're actually probably 15 to 20 plus per year of born. It's just the immigration slightly lower. That's where the food stores come in. Right, we're going to the trader though and just check in to see if they've got anything for us. They have a bit more tallow. We are keeping on top of that. I'll take it all because when it's that cheap you may as well also do the same on some jackets. And potentially, I'm not going to sell the beer for that. That is a terrible price. And I think we can get away with not doing it anyway. I'm going to fill it up ready though. So if we get a decent one, I need another batch of spices to get our money up. I know it costs a fortune, but it will be for the good. So I'm going to transfer in a couple of thousand into the trading post. We'll keep a few out here. And then we should be ready. And there we go. We're seeing a nice surplus now. Plate mail armor again every year. That should be going up. I'm not sure how often the soldiers have to refresh their stuff here. But look at this amount of paper we have now. I think we could use the guild hall, you know. I'm tempted to turn this on. It doesn't use stone either, so let's turn it back on. 9 livestock born. Let's see where we're at over here then. Look at that, there's 11 in there now. Let's go up to 6 in anticipation. 8 in there, 8 in there. This is where it starts to get costly on the population. When they're building though, we're fine without the building. I know it's asking for 56, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, we are being raided. Holy crap. 112. Right. They're coming in. Ah, yes. They're coming in a spot that I want them to come in. This is great. The battering ram is over here. So we're going to watch this unfurl. They're going towards the tower, so that's perfect for us. Hopefully, I ring the bell. We should be able to get everyone back. Let's do that. Back and ready. And we'll also flag the soldiers ready. Because I don't want to mess up and not have them ready. So we'll get them over here. We can kind of come round if need be. And we'll see how we get on. So I think the battering ram's going to die before it gets through. So it's going to take out the first one, no doubt. But I'm fairly certain it's dead before it gets anywhere. So these guys may push that way. But I'm going to keep this open because I think, in all honesty, we're going to take them out quickly. Based on that, I think we will. I think this is going to be a very, very swift attack by us. And hopefully we don't have to replace too much stone. That one's going to go down. Villager died. I'd rather you didn't get killed by the raiders, guys. But we're killing a good amount, so taking down 8 already before they've got in. That's better than before. I wouldn't run over there, guys. 9. There we go. And there we go. There's some that are going to push this wall, but they're going to go down very swiftly. So one battering ram is gone. The only way they get in is through the battering ram. I can't see them getting through this, to be honest, based on this soldier count. I think we're safe to say we can speed that up to... Oh, there's another batch coming. Yeah, to 2x. We'll see how we get on. They may get in quite swiftly here through this gate, but they seem to be attacking the wrong spot. And they're going to lose a lot before they even get a chance to get in here, so... Yep, picking them down nicely here. 23 gone already. Alright, let's go max speed. I'm going to actually chill. Pause a second and go check out this trader whilst they're amongst it. This is great, so I'm going to buy in all of their wheat. That's a lot of gold, but I'm going to do it. And I'm also going to go ahead and sell the baskets to them, get another 900 back. If we get traded with stone, I will bolster that up as well, because we are building this. If that's to raiders, oh my god, man. Where are you? Okay, sent those packing as well, and they're all gathering here. They're trying to get through, bless them. I think we've killed 31. We're sent... Oh, they are in. They are in. Okay. Let's slow it down then as they're in. And let's see what happens. They're going to have to go for the towers. And Hunter's doing their thing. I would rather you just backed off a second. And I'm going to get these guys ready. We're going to grab the soldiers. I think they're going to push through... this way, which will be very silly of them. Oh no, they're coming in for the tower. See, they've got to come through the fence to do that. I like it. Right, let's speed up a little bit then. I'm pretty sure we win this one quite easily with just these towers, to be honest. The way they're spreading out. We'll see. Do I send them in anyway? I think we send them in anyway. Ah, we've killed them all. They're going to break the walls, but nothing else, it looks like. Got a cows just casually walking around. Not killing my wildlife, thank you. Soldiers should be coming. I did click it. No, you're not coming over, guys. Get over there before they take that tower out. Let's go. Alright, here comes the cavalry. In they come. I don't think they're going to... Yeah, they're gone. Right, let's chill. Let's chill. And let's slow it down. Let's send those back. Not a thing to worry about. I do love it when things work out nicely. Exactly how you want it. There you go. Hardly anyone lost either, so we good. We killed 88. And they've all pegged it back up, so we are fine. We can turn off the bell now. And there we go. We got the notification. Let's have a quick look. They did kill 2 villagers. Unfortunate, but that's fine. Still no stone. We're hovering over a tiny bit. We're almost done over here anyway. When these kind of finish, we'll stop. We'll get a nice surplus of the stone. Very successful year, though. This looks amazing. I'm loving the oak trees, man. Look, we got that figured out on the corner as well. It looks beautiful. Into the flagpole here as well, which does connect up. We've got the gate here. Yeah, I think the gate's good. And then they can come in this way. It kind of... Maybe I do need to change that. Maybe a gate on the front of these two. Let's have a look. So, if I were to do that... Have a look. Yeah. I can't get it perfect. It's not aligned. This one I can. I think what we could do is a gate there and then fence all the way along then. Although I don't mind... Yeah, that little strip there is quite annoying as well. One thing we are out of now is bricks, so we've used a lot of those up. I'm not going to touch the brickies just yet, though. Let's see if there's any in stock over here, though. Don't think we do have. No, that's fine. Alright, there we go, though, guys. I think that is going to be where we end this one out. And next episode, the guild hall will be there, and we get to see what that's all about. So please do smash that thumbs up for me. Consider subscribing if you aren't already. Do check out the rest of the videos on the playlist. And last but not least, please do consider becoming a member of the channel as well. It helps support me massively. It keeps the videos going a little bit more as well. As always, guys, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.